Hi, it's David here from Elevate Founders, and on this little video we're going to look at how to stay motivated as a leader. Now this is quite a tricky one because my general default position would be if you're not motivated in what you're doing now, you might not be doing the right thing for you. I think people who are doing the right thing, people who are doing what they're really passionate about, what they're really loving, motivation is often not a problem. So if you're struggling for motivation, if you're struggling to get out of bed to do work, the first question I'll ask is this really what you want to be doing? Is this really what's important to you and really what you think you should be doing with your life? Let's say it isn't, and that's not right, then you probably just have a decision to make as to what you want to do. But there's probably not an awful lot that I can do that will long-term motivate you to stay in something that you don't want to be in. It's quite easy to motivate people short-term, to give them a bit of a hit to get through a certain tough period or a certain period of time. But in terms of long-term motivation, if you're not buzzing from what you're doing now, and you haven't been for a while, and you can't, you prefer to be doing something else, that's probably a telltale sign that it might be good to get out and do something else. Now let's just say this is what you love doing, you are incredibly passionate about it, but in this current moment, be because of furlough or because of coronavirus and not being able to get out and the markets and all kinds of stuff. If you're struggling then for motivation and it just feels like a grind and you're really struggling, that might be that you're getting possibly getting close to a burnout. It might be that just emotionally you just need a recharge. And one of the things that I always say to entrepreneurs that I work with and leaders that I work with is that you have to have some work-life balance. You have to. Otherwise it is almost inevitable that you will end up in a burnout. I don't know anybody who can work 18 hours a day consistently for years and 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 it not have some effect in a different part of their life. So the first thing I do is think about that balance. Make sure you're eating good food, make sure you're getting good sleep, make sure you're getting exercise. All of those things will help your body deal with stress and give you different perspectives. The next thing is make sure you have holidays. There's a bit of a false dichotomy that people go, yeah, I'll have a holiday when it gets to this stage, or when this happens, then I can take a holiday. And it's a treadmill for a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of business leaders that you never get off. Because there's never a perfect time for a holiday. You just got to take it and trust that everything's going to still happen. And so those are the kind of things that I'd really focus on if you're struggling for kind of short-term motivation, if you're just feeling a bit burned out. Try and get some rest. Do what is counterintuitive. Take a bit of time away from the business. Take a bit of time for you to recharge, because that's going to be the best way that you can then actually help the business, help your team, help those around you, is if you're in the best place for you. Don't just go around giving out everything to everybody else and leave nothing back for you, because again it will lead to burnout and ultimately and also potentially resentment of everybody else if you're constantly giving and you're not getting anything back for you. So staying motivated as a leader is a lot easier if you're doing what you really are passionate about, what you really love doing. And if you're not doing those things, maybe that's quite a good time for you to have a little think about what you should be doing and what would motivate you to get out and do the things that you're really passionate about. Hope that helps, hope that answers that question, and I will look forward to seeing you on the next video. If you enjoyed this video and want more top coaching tips that are going to help you grow as a leader and grow your business, please subscribe to the YouTube channel on the link below and follow us on LinkedIn on the link too.